Hello, I'm Guy Hudson, I'm a physicist. I'm here to talk about mobile phone radiation and us. So this is my mobile. It's a smartphone. It's an HTC. The reason I use the HTC is that I can plug in a USB thing in there and plug it into my computer, and I can get access to the internet to update everything on this through my computer without having to switch on the internet part of the internet transmitter receiver in this. So I keep only the voice and text on unless I really need the internet. Gives me a lot more battery life. Oh, and also I switch off all the other things like GPS and everything else, Bluetooth, and also of course Wi-Fi. Switch all of those off because I'm electrosensitive and I want to minimise the radiation. So I can use this phone, or more modern phones too do radiate less. I never hold this to my head, but if I were to, in a more modern phone, the aerial is either there or there, so when you hold it there it is a greater distance. The problem though is that the loudspeaker here is very close to your ear. It's not so good. So what I use what's called, and they're available on our website, an air tube headset. So it plugs in just like a normal headset into the standard jack. There's a wire to the unit here, which is the microphone and the useful on-off button, and then it's also got a loudspeaker, so you've got an air tube to this, which is just a piece of plastic in my head, and so I've got very little radiation going into my head. So that's the way I minimise the use. And I just want to show, I've got here something called an acoustimeter. An acoustimeter because you can hear it. I shall turn it down a bit at the moment. And you can hear just a bit of chatter from neighbours, Wi-Fi, and also a local cell mast. That's what the singing noise is. But you'll see if I turn up the volume a bit, and then I turn my phone on, and as that, apart from the music, when the transmitters start going, you'll see the effect on the meter. Right, so that when I put in a call, do a call to voicemail, and you can see. There we are. That's as it's running. So pretty high, well into the red, both at the peak and also right. And that's so you can see. So that's the way to minimise the radiation from a mobile phone, and you'll reduce your exposure by a factor of many thousands, if not 100,000 times, by doing that. And that's because of the actual effect called the inverse square law, which means the further that you have something away from wherever you are away from a transmitter, the weaker the signal. Okay, well I hope that was useful. Thanks very much.